Help me?
The acting, I love it. Okay, where were we?
Different. I just wanted to talk to you for a second.
Related.
Well, this was the
to Hellbound. The reason why I make this big change. The thing is like in 2020 when we released Hellbound.
This was the puzzle shooter, right?
It's like a very long story, but in short, we needed to rush the project Hellbound because
barely goats, barely.
We ran out of money.
Okay, we ran out of money. Okay, let's jump ahead.
In terms of money, right? So the dev team had to split. So I started working alone as a solo developer, right? So the thing is like I started 2021 working as a solo dev, doing like art, 3D art, sound effects, programming, direction, game design, everything. So the thing with Out of Bounds is that there was a jam from Unreal Engine, the guys at Epic Games, which actually right now is a year from that. It was in August of 2021, and I like the idea of.
We almost made it to the end, goats.
Jam,
almost.
Because it was like a challenge for me, like doing a short game as a solo dev in just 7 days, and I like the idea. I entered in that jam and worked like super hard and created this the first version of what ended up being Out of Bounds. So I liked the result and decided to keep working on it. And the thing is like, since Out of Bounds came out from a jam, I needed a game like was super simple to make, super short, and that I was able to make everything, like all the areas, right? So it looks a lot more casual, let's say, than Hellbound, but it actually has some shootings. It has monsters, and yeah, it's visually nothing compared to Hellbound or even to Doorways, which is like a horror saga we did before Hellbound. But it has unique features. I like it. I don't know if you guys have played, but it's like you are creating a game, but you are actually playing a game. So that would be like the main feature. So it's related. Like, the reason of the big change is related to this. Like I had a dev team, a great dev team, but now I am as a solo developer, so I need to like do everything. So as simple as possible the game needs to be. Yeah,
that's fantastic. So it's just kind of out of a game jam, and that's really an exciting thing for us to see. So I guess let's go ahead and share your game Out of Bounds with our viewing audience.
I have no idea what this will be like. Let's see.
We'll do it again, and I will win.
Oh, we've seen this streamer earlier.
Win this game. Now that I understand how to actually play it. All right, so that just started that. We'll find some audio assets.
Ow!
I did it again. I missed my first jump. Take this hot dog. Dump these audio assets.
So the developer said there was like shooting and like enemies and stuff, right? So far it looks like puzzle platformer.
All right. I will make this jump because I'm very good at jumping.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Are they on like speakers?
Boom. So slow.
It's funny, the dev was like kind of sounding like the graphics in this suck. But like obviously they're simple. But I don't think simple means they like
mechanic
are bad at all. Like you're developing to the aesthetic. I think it looks totally good.
That's more graphics.
It looks very clean.
Got the audio and mechanic. We'll dump all the graphics in here. Don't get zapped. No, I'm in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the actual game loop is yet.
Stuff on my way out.
I'm curious to see like.
Well, actually,
I should probably just jump ahead a little bit.
Dump it. Go.
Okay, yeah. So there's like shooting and stuff.
Like a professional game.
Oh, so you're like platforming and stuff to
I don't know what's going
activate
on.
like a wave of hordes, and then you have to find new things. Okay. It is
I
timed.
this bug.
Was it always timed?
Okay. Grab some more graphic. Take this
It was. Yeah.
to your advantage.
I
and
feel like
you
it might not be for me. Just based on that game loop.
The lead programmer on Graven. The retro FPS. There is a emphasis on trying to use
Is this gonna be a
close
Graven
combat
section?
and range systems to your advantage, and you also have magic.
Nope,
Magic is used
not
for
Graven.
puzzle solving and also interactions with the world. It is also an emphasis on trying to explore the world and find secrets and just overall get kind of immersed into it. The use of magic and how that will change depending on what hub you're in. A lot of the systems are designed in order to kind of take place and utilize what is that local biome to the hub. So things such as a crystallization spell to freeze your enemies or create possibly new landways through the water. Catching or lighting up torches and illuminating an area that previously wasn't able to be. Using
Yeah, I'm
discharge
excited
to
for
shock
Graven.
enemies, you know.
Using
Two things that I'm
discharge
talking about.
to shock enemies. Is this back to the
Season 2
ICA
that
again?
was just released, we
Oh,
added
God.
further improvements to the AI system. We also have added the boss fight, which is the end of the hub. We also added quite a few more weapons and some side quests. And as always, with the next update, CU3, Content Update 3, we will be further expanding and refining our AIs, clearing out any type of bugs, and we'll also really start pushing into further development and getting things solidified. So CU2 introduces a range of improvements to the overall game, a lot of stability. It also adds in the final boss fight for the first hub, and additional weapons and side quests, and it's really just a setup for creating and opening up the rest of the game. Along with that, we also have CU3 coming out soon, and that will be further refinement even more to our AIs into co-op mode.
I wonder
in
what
order
the
to create a
actual
more solid experience for early access.
roadmap
One
is
of my
for
favorite
like
things about Graven is the co-op mode.
when they're. Oh, there's a
While
co-op mode. What the
may
fuck?
not be the intriguing way to play the game because it is quite chaotic. We have had upwards of 16 people playing in co-op, and it is
What the
absolutely
shit?
fantastic to be playing with your friends. And just
That's
seeing the
fucking
pure chaos
crazy.
that can ensue from just
That
having
is
people run
awesome.
around,
Oh my
smacking each
god.
other, killing all the AIs, fighting a boss.
That made
It's
me
just a
way more
fantastic
excited.
time playing with your friends. Graven at its core is mostly
Goats?
a player experience, but it's also
We might have to
something
multiplayer
about
Graven
multiple
later.
players. When you start taking
Oh,
it even
shit.
further and you start getting up to the upper limits like 16 players, it is just pure chaos. It is not balanced for it, but it is fully available for players to play how they want to play it. There's no reason
I
for
like
us
that.
to kind of limit that, and so it's up to the players. how
Here's
they
the thing,
want to
like I think a lot of developers they want to really control how you play the game, but I think it's great for them to put in tools that let the players find their own fun. I think I like that a lot.
experience it. If they want to go into this, just pretty much every player just killing the boss, shooting at it, you're gonna break the game. And with co-op mode, you definitely would run into maybe some issues, but these issues, like in most games, are actually funny. It creates like a whole new memory with your friends. And
I wonder if you can like kick your
fantastic.
your
I absolutely really
teammates
enjoy it.
and like launch them.
In terms of the size of the game, Hub 1 and Hub 2 and Hub 3, you'll slowly see just like the expanding of the entire game world. And with each hub ending with a boss fight, you can see the progression as you go. Each world is going to get bigger and bigger and just more and more exciting. And how it all connects throughout the entirety of the game is pretty amazing. The things I'm really excited about
I'm a
for
lot more
Graven
excited
is
for
the
Graven now.
improvements to all the systems, the refining of the AI.
I feel like I would want to do a
reduction of
single
any
player
type of
playthrough and
systems
then
that
do
were
a co-op, maybe.
flexible, now becoming extensible and being able to expand the game more rapidly and being able to decrease the amount of time between updates and the amount of time it takes to create content for the game. So we can fit as much as we can into the game for the final release. Graven is a retro FPS, but at the same time,
It doesn't really feel that
trying
retro.
to bring the modern world and the modern development into that retro style. All the systems and everything in place are not retro in the slightest. It's very exciting to work on a game that has these amazing aesthetics and the world building and the just immersion that it has. And with the increase in all that throughout each hub, this game will be pretty amazing, and we cover just beautiful landscapes and giant cities. It'd be very exciting. Graven is not just a retro in aesthetics, but it is also a push forward in trying to make a complete game to spiritual successor. Appreciate your interest in Graven. If you need more information about it, you can join our 3DR Discord. You can go to Steam forums, GOG, Epic, and talk to us there. Leave any feedback.
I'm super
questions,
excited for that
and
now.
we'll definitely try and
That
answer them
is
as soon as
that
possible.
will change
Tune in to
things
Realms
big
Deep.
time. That will change things.
Last
Oh,
on our
God,
list
yes.
today is a special game. Warstride Challenges
Hmm.
is a speedrunner's dream. And I've asked my friend, who holds numerous map records, to actually play it for us today. I hope you enjoy your time with Warstride Challenges. Remember, everything that you've seen today, you can go to the Steam page, wishlist it, check it out, and the large majority of them have playable demos for you to have and enjoy during Realms Deep.
Goats, we'll be able to just fucking volleyball dudes back and forth. Just kick them back and forth to each other. It'd be amazing. Oh my god. You can play hacky sack with enemies. It's like Destiny or something. Ooh, I like that. I'm a sucker for grappling hooks, clearly. Is this like a speedrun game? They have the GoPro angle. Awesome. That's cute. This looks fun. I mean, you hear the song. This looks like a speedrun game. This looks really fun. Okay, that's cool. It gives me vibes of like Floor is Lava, or what's that other one? SEUM, is that one thing? Like Speedrunners from Hell or something like that? I forget what it's called. This looks cool. Okay. So this is the end of day 2. What's the Realms Deep lore?
Yes. Wow. I'm glad we got that. Whew. I knew that felt good right at the beginning.
You guys know who I am? Mike J back again. Okay, you've had your fun. Thanks for tuning in to Realms Deep 2022. Another Mike J scam coming at you. I know you guys were very happy when I took Ty out of this because, you know, he was starting this off really poorly. He's a greasy. Okay, yeah. Well, he's a greasy man. We got him. We tied him up.
Yeah.
Look in the background. Was this before day 1?
He's gone.
Go fucking find him.
No, he's gone.
No, you gotta find him. You gotta find him. Hold on. What's going on up there? I don't. You gotta get up there. Go get him. Go. Come on. Where's he at?
Huh? Okay, is that it for day 2? Okay, I'll post this in chat. Feel free to check it out. I don't think we're going to watch much of day 3. I think day 3 is short. I just jumped through it like when the internet was down. So, oh, here, let me get rid of that. Boop. This is day 3. I'll post that in chat real fast. Okay. Let's see. This one looks way shorter. So I know that this was supposed to feature the kind of the LAN event on day 3. So I presume it's not going to really... I don't think there's going to be as many trailers and stuff. I have a feeling it's going to be like a celebration of the event or something. Okay, let's see.
Welcome to day 3 of Realms Deep. My name's Jared, and I'm excited to have you with me today. Today, we're going to be spending some time looking at the things that have gone on at the... Hello? Hello? Hello?
What does that say? The Ark after dark?
Hi, Jared. You didn't expect me, did you? You were the host, but now I am. It's the GM takeover, the real Realms Deep. But things are getting a bit more dark. No. After dark. Welcome.
Okay. Why did the Cliffy B interview? Oh, is that like an extra behind the scenes thing they'll post? I didn't see that in the event at all.
3D Realms, we've got big ideas. We're going to be a big company. We're going to make lots of money. Boomer shooters? Yeah, sure, we make those. You know what else we make? RTS. Remember the 90s? I do. Tempest Rising. Good game? Yes. Money. Lots of it. And to talk to you about one of 3D Realms' most ambitious projects, here is Brandon Castile, the lead designer with Helping Hands.
I wish I was more of a fan of RTS. I used to be, like, when I was a kid. But these days, I just can't do it.
Hey everybody, I'm Helping Hands, a content creator, loves covering strategy games. I'm here joined with Wayward Strategist, and I'm going to ask him a couple of questions today on Tempest Rising. So here's the question number 1. The game is heavily inspired by Command & Conquer. How are you going to stand out and not be seen by some who would say it's a clone?
So that's a great question. When I first was brought into the project, Fred, the game director and CEO of 3D Realms, he and I bonded over a mutual appreciation for Command & Conquer, but I've never wanted to create a game that is just an exact derivative of something that already exists. You'll notice, obviously, from the footage that we've already shown, that we kind of wear our inspirations on our sleeves a lot. And
I wish you could give something like this the appreciation it deserves.
Reveal to kind of lean into our inspirations and our roots in classic real-time strategy games like Command & Conquer, Warcraft, and StarCraft. Over the next couple of months, I'm really excited to be able to show off some of the unique things that we're doing with our factions. One thing that we haven't had a chance to show off yet is each faction has a unique resource system that's unique to itself that we're using to help differentiate them from each other. So for instance, the GDF have a resource called Intel that they collect through combat and they spend on unit abilities and units. Now, of course, this is all subject to change. We're still in the middle of all this. But we think that that's going to give the GDF a pretty unique character, that they're going to have to go out there and combat their enemy to be able to generate intel. To be able
that feels like it'd be so hard to balance.
What to do. Additionally, our Dynasty faction, they're very power focused. They're very focused on different uses for their power that they generate from the power plants. One of the coolest things I think that the Dynasty can do is they can actually turn off a power plant, converting it from what we call production mode to distribution mode. And in distribution mode, the power plant will actually speed up the production and combat capabilities of nearby structures. And that lets the Dynasty, have kind of an oh crap button if they're attacked, or they can kind of go into hyper production mode. But they have to be able to afford the power hit to be able to do that. We've got some additional power-related systems that will build on that later on. But we have these kind of layered-on systems that we think make our game pretty unique. And
that seems pretty cool.
I'm really excited to be able to show those off as they're kind of more ready for prime time over the next couple months.
What's your maybe favorite mechanic or mechanics that are in Tempest Rising?
We hinted at one of them at Gamescom with our Riot Medic. We have a system in both single player and multiplayer called Specialists. In single player, specialists are individual named characters that you perform missions for and you gain access to. You can basically pick which of the specialists you want to recruit and have on your side throughout the course of the game. And in multiplayer, we didn't want these really cool characters to not be present, so they are present in multiplayer as well, but in a different way. So in single player, it's something you recruit between missions, and that you have to like earn their trust before you're able to use them in combat.
Yeah, the thing that seems cool about this is the idea that the different factions have essentially different ways that you have to play and be successful to grow your resources, because they have like mutually exclusive resources that grow in different ways is cool. It just seems like it would be so hard to balance. Like to have a resource that's built on combat, but requires you to throw yourself into danger to make yourself stronger. Seems like it'd be a tough thing to develop. It's ambitious, but it could be cool.
Get to work.
This guy's Henrik. He's lovely. You know who else is lovely? Frederick Strom, and he's made Combustion. You remember the PS1? Well, you should, and this is better. It looks better, but it's got that feel. You play a cat, there's fires, you're a police officer.
Is this Combustion?
More like a police officer. Here's Frederick Strom.
Hello everyone, I'm Fredrik Ström, creative director on the game Combustion.
Yeah.
Combustion is a third-person action RPG.
This one might be up your alley.
Immersive sim qualities.
Ooh,
depending on how
nice.
much do you like the term immersive sim. Taking place in
Mhm.
1997 in the fictional city of Norun.
It's funny that it's like, this game takes place in 1997. Oh yeah, you play a fucking cat firefighter. It's like, okay, I'm glad we established my historical fiction, and then now I'm playing something that totally doesn't fit in that fiction.
Entirely of
I love it.
rigs. In this city, you play as police officer Calico, who's tasked with maintaining order in a chaotic and tense situation. It's your job as a policeman to stop the criminal elements from doing their nefarious deeds and restore order to the situation. It's a grim and dark diesel punk setting where
Diesel
oil
punk.
is key. In this city, there's a lot of growing tension as the criminal element is rising and people are getting desperate as a post-war economy fails to meet the demand for oil. You play as Officer Calico, PC-31. It's your job to maintain order in this setting, along with colleagues to arrest
Are we going to see
suspects,
gameplay of that? Do we?
save
No, we don't.
civilians, and restore order. You'll be following up investigations, interrogating suspects, and confiscating illegal goods. You'll also be performing CPR. Putting out fires, both figurative and literal, are all part of the job in Combustion. We are equipped with a special baton that has special properties.
Officer Calico is
With
a cat.
high-tech
We saw the
device
trailer
with several
earlier.
built-in gadgets, including a lasso and a freezing spray to put out those fires. It also has an electrical feature to stun certain enemies.
There's a few games that are going to be very up your alley. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. We're almost there. I still have to play that game on stream for you. You'll like it. Blueberry or strawberry? Strawberry is a better jam flavor than blueberry, but blueberry is also good. Mm-hmm. They're going for ARG vibes right now.
Hello and welcome to a very exciting little show we've got for you here on day 3 of Realms Deep. We're going to be looking at one of the most exciting projects coming out of the company. It's Rip Out, and joining me today...
I forget what Rip Out is. I know it was one of the earliest
Dora.
trailers
Hello,
they
mate.
showed.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, good. Third day, still rocking.
I feel the same way. Let's talk Rip-Out then. What is your role on the project currently?
Officially, I'm the project director. The creative director. Creative director.
Big
yeah.
title.
Big title. Not that big of a company, but a big title.
Come on. And first of all, I just want to get your feeling, not so much on what Rip-Out is, but why Rip-Out is. So, in your own words, why are you excited to be on this project?
I love body horror. So,
is this the one that was
The Thing, The Fly, all that Cronenberg and John Carpenter stuff, mixed with old school sci-fi.
Gotcha.
So all those things, and definitely I'm a big fan of Biomax. So as much
I can't remember
as
what this one was.
Everything is in this game is like what the team wanted to do for a long time, and put all that nice gory sci-fi stuff in, and adding some flair of our own.
And it's always so nice to talk to someone who is so passionate about it, so excited to be on the project. And one of the great things is we're about to watch 12 minutes of Rip-Out. Little bits of highlight, and we're going to talk about the game. One of the great things, you're talking a lot there about visual influences. You get to see it. This game looks fantastic.
Thank you.
We have the footage of that because as a movie man myself, there is a very good lesson, and that is very simply show, don't tell. So, should we do some showing?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. So here we are in Rip-Out, and one of the first things I want to touch on in this game that is very unique, the procedural generation.
There's the procedural generation.
Talk to me as a designer, first of all.
There's the compass on top.
What challenges does that bring, and what do you think it really?
Wait, what did the sign say? Dogs,
Well,
children.
I'll start with enabling because that's where we started. Like
it's more fun.
Mutants.
Yeah, we wanted players to go into the unknown every time. So that was the big.
Do not try resurrecting.
Big
dogs,
challenge.
children,
to
mutants.
Make it different. Every time you go.
Oh,
into
is this
a ship,
co-op?
You never know what to expect. This is something we love about sci-fi horror, like going down dark corridors, going into the unknown. In co-op games,
this is
you
just
get to
bumped
learn
up
maps,
big time on my
that are
list.
hard to do often, so
Oh,
we
fuck,
wanted
this would be
go
so fun to play
the
with you.
opposite route, just do everything different every time you go in, where the monsters are spawning, the layout of the ships, the layout of the loot, and configuration of the monsters as well. So obviously,
I like how the realization that there's co-op has jumped from this game being not super memorable to me to being like, oh fuck, we gotta play this. Holy shit.
What the difficulties were, when you don't know how it's going to play out, you have to do a lot of balancing. You have to make up a lot of rules around.
Oh, I thought that was my Discord.
Ensure
that was
it's
Discord in the video.
And it brings that tense atmosphere, even though it's randomly generated. So, from the technical standpoint, again, using Unreal Engine. We have to do all the lighting real time. Everything is the nav mesh procedural generation. Also,
I wonder if people in the comments are like, not my Discord.
Technical aspects to doing it as well. So we are finally nearing the completion of all the features.
That weapon
now.
looks crazy.
We are polishing up the game, and
oh my god, it's not our Discord.
Hope you'll see the results.
Okay, what do people say?
I think some of the results, well, a lot of them are already here, and so a lot of people are going to be looking at this. They're going to be looking.
Oh my god.
They're going to be looking at the blinkability. They're going
Guys, don't worry, it's not your Discord.
One thing I really want to talk about is this focus on not.
I like the look of the enemies and that like creepy gun creature.
Yeah, exactly.
But
okay.
Procedural generation. First, I just want to stick on this 1 second. What is the extent of the procedural generation?
Yeah, actually, we should hear this.
How random is random?
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are obviously some things that are not completely random in order not to generate like chaos.
Yes.
That's a problem. So there will be, as you begin the game, there will be a limited number of monster types and upgrade types and room types. But as you go along, that number increases and the variety and like the combinations increase. So the things that were done by hand, like
I wonder if there's a story or like a way to beat this
separate
game,
locations, like
or if it's just
we
like
blend locations together in a different
how the progression works.
Configuration every time. So some things are done by hand.
It sounds like it might be kind of roguelike.
But again, even these locations will have different monster spawns and a lot of different like loots and obviously some walls and some traps that are also different.
It's not
every
our
time.
Discord.
So even
no one
and
freak
the
out.
enemies,
Okay, we'll jump ahead.
Step into electricity, they will also switch off the whole area. It will get dark and then light again, and announcing some events with lights as well. So yeah, obviously lighting is one of the most important tropes of horror. Yeah.
Well, and one of the things I really like is to get a little bit behind the scenes on Realms Deep. One of the great things about this format is we're not telling people about something, we are showing it, and I think everyone at home that just watched that demo or that preview is going to... We don't have to convince anyone of anything, right? They can see it.
Hope so. We're looking forward to it. We're fixing everything. Like we had a demo on Steamfest in early summer. We got tons of great feedback, and like we spent the last few months just doing this feedback, going through everything, and hoping that everybody who played the demo, when they come back, they'll see that it has been upgraded in every way.
Well, there we go. That has been a little bit of a sneak peek, a little bit of a preview into Rip Out. This has been Goran. Thank you so much for talking with me. What do you have to say to the audience?
Welcome to the final day of Realms Deep, and I'm hoping to see you all when Rip Out launches in the beginning of next year.
Well, there we go. Enjoy the
I did
rest
lose
of the
Cinnabunny.
madness for the rest
I lost
of
big
the
time.
Show. Thanks again. Look up Rip Out. Wishlist it on Steam, wishlist it on Epic.
Wishlist on Steam, and it's coming to Epic soon.
There we go. All right, that is Rip Out. Thank you so much, Grant. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes, the stream died, Cinnabunny. Stream died on me. I know. How could
3D
I?
Realms didn't make this game, but a guy that works here did. It's my favorite game. It's the best arena FPS there ever was. It's a game as chaotic as, well, this office. It's Doombringer. We played it on LAN. People won. There was champagne.
I don't think I know
Get hyped.
Doombringer.
Here
The
it
name
is.
sounds familiar.
Hello and welcome to Realms Deep 2022, here with the beginning of the multiplayer showcase. We're about to play, I'm going to be honest with you, the best game here, the best game in the world, the Arena FPS, unlike all others, and I am here.
I'm not the biggest Arena FPS fan.
Christian Kjell, Christus to his friends.
Yes.
Creator, director, visionary, dreamweaver, the man that made Doombringer, along with some help. And we're about to do something pretty cool, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is, as far as I'm aware, and I should know,
As far as I'm aware as well.
the biggest LAN FFA in Doombringer's very long history.
Yes. This is the
So is this
first
ending
time
with
we
the LAN
have
event?
This kind of penetration at the LAN.
That'll do.
Oh,
That is a
jeez.
nice
That
word.
is the Realms
TOS.
lingo, that is the Realms Deep motto, and the two winners of this FFA, top two placings, will be playing a duel shortly after for this bottle of champagne. Credit of Fred, the president of 3D Realms. 3D Realms. And hello. There he is. Anyway, we're about to get into this. Everybody playing in this room, good luck. Thank you so much. And let's have some fun. The easiest part of this weekend.
Do I own Doombringer?
It is a Doombringer
Let's see.
FFA, a joy like no other. Christus, are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's hit the button.
And we're live. We are following on. Let's see here.
We have a green man, and here
There
we
we
go.
go.
What a voice actor that did the announcer for this game.
Okay.
And we are on what map
So just
is
a
that?
giant like Unreal
The
Tournament like
bigger version
deathmatch.
of Purgatory. A long-standing dual map in Doombringer, but this one is more for TDM and free-for-all the game.
And you're currently winning.
Yes, I am very good at this game, as you can understand, from playing it so much. So I'm playing and casting at the same time, even though I don't even hold the mouse right now.
Unbelievable. Here we are then, 86. Christian. Sorry, Christian. We have a lot of people with very similar names in here, and I tell you what, it is chaotic, and this is Doombringer, right? This game is, in the best way, a mess.
Okay.
Chaos.
Let's catch the end of this event.
And Crystalline, producer
Oh, God.
of Raft, is actually in the lead. Oh, Hubert took over.
Is this all Doombringer?
Yeah. He's
excited to fight him.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And here we are then, we're about to get into this. It is Hubert playing under the names Hugo, very confusingly, up against the winner of that FFA. It is Crystalline, the director of Wrath.
Yes, and this is going to be an exciting match. Hubert and
Okay, so they're doing more deathmatch stuff.
We were
Okay.
on a similar map.
We don't care about that.
The Doombringer, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Winner,
So
it is Crystalline. Crystalline!
they're presenting the award, blah, blah, blah.
A gamut of what kind of the indie shooter space and a lot of other genres as well.
Well, really exciting, especially for this company right here, moving into some new stuff. But you know what we haven't done? I'm Joel. I'm GMT. He's Jahar.
Yeah.
We've been behind the scenes working very hard, very diligently on making this the best show that we can for the sake of you guys, but also primarily the developers. These guys are making incredible games, they're making incredible trailers, and we would love to give them the absolute best. And if we're honest, it is window dressing possible, that's us. But we tried. We really hope that they appreciate it. We really hope you enjoyed it as well. And we have some people to thank that did it with us, obviously. Number one, man in our hearts.
Jared Bear.
Jared Bear. What a guy. So,
Are they going to wrap up the big
day before,
ARG story?
Host. And I mean, morally, not quality of entertainment. You know, obviously. Jared Bear, host yesterday, day before. You know what he also was?
The entire organizer.
The
for
entire.
Everything. Every schedule. He put together the itinerary for both days. Did it all remotely, which is insane. Got everything really well organized. So thank you, Jared, so much, and everybody else. You know, give him a big shout out as well.
Who gave you all the trailers?
Jared Bear.
How many were there?
Loads.
Jared Bear. We got to thank some other people as well. Of course, our producers. Of course, the executive producers. Of course, our runners. They're going to be in the credits in just a sec. And if you know any of them, thank them on our behalf as well. What a show it's been. One major injury.
Only one.
Only
That's a record for us,
one.
yeah. Over 3 days of a LAN party, and let me tell you, running around a LAN party with a camera is a bit of a recipe for disaster, but...
That's why you don't do it.
that's why you do it. This is the main man here, yeah.
You thought Ty was a stunt guy?
No.
Jumping on not boxes and jumping through definitely not empty boxes? That guy's not a stunt man?
Yeah.
The stairs?
Try
to the
doing
balcony?
it with equipment on your
The
back.
stairs
yeah.
to the balcony? Precarious. But it's been a hell of a 3 days. It's been really fun. I mean, day one.
Yeah.
Super polished. All about the games. Really exciting for everybody watching because you know what you're in for. The next year for you is going to be great, right? Day two.
Yeah.
Bit of a slower pace, a little bit more in depth.
Very.
And we got to highlight some wonderful streamers as well. Guests doing the
thank
demos.
you to everybody who came out and recorded content for that.
Yes. And of course, a lot of people on set as well. I put them in cages.
You did some borderline illegal things, but you know that's what makes it a good.
The only
LAN
problem
party,
with this like
right?
3-day
Borderline.
thing is like day one starts with so much fucking hype and is so just like densely packed with excitement, and then day two like the hype kind of goes down a bit, you know, but there's still exciting stuff, and then day three the hype is way like it feels like I don't know. It's just the pace of it feels like it slows down as it progresses.
On the toilet as well. I hope you enjoyed that. That was my highlight.
But because of all that, we got a lot of content that was shot, a lot of multiplayer stuff, a lot of just LAN party hijinks. And
But I do think it's cool that like
on...
I think more than just a game conference. Like the thing is, for me as just like a viewer, I just like seeing the trailers and like seeing what's coming out and getting excited about that. But the thing about it is, like, for them, clearly, like, this was a huge in-person event also. And it seems like for them, it's not just, like, hyping up trailers, but it's also kind of like a celebration of the industry and things like that. It's kind of neat.
Back to the Tasty Spleen Studios, there's going to be a lot of that put together and put on the YouTube. So go
I think
ahead
that's why
and
they
check
had the
that
whole
out.
LAN party
Today,
thing.
a little bit weird, a little bit strange, a little bit off in left field.
What do you think,
but,
Cinnabunny? I think
that's
you're awesome, Locke.
an indication of how crazy the weekend has been for us and everybody involved. So it's been a good time.
And just not to get down, because this is a great moment. Just apologies to the developers that maybe didn't get their fair shake, but I promise you, it's going to be on the YouTube. It's going to be in better quality for it. And yeah, I hope you go and check that out. There were some great games we didn't highlight as much as we would like. Go. And yeah, the fun continues.
And you can go shut your laptop down. I'm going to go elsewhere, but really I'm going to be leaving this weekend with a lot of really great memories, and I hope you do as well. So once again, thank you for joining in for Realms Deep 2022, and we hope to see you next year.
Okay. Oh, God. I have to do a Domplet pick now? You gotta do a Domplet pick? Oh, my God. All right, really? Really, Cinnabunny? Oh, my God. I was like all ready to wrap this up, tie the bow. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, is there anything else at the end? Okay, so before we wrap this up and complete your request, this is the link to the third. Wait, I haven't subscribed. Oh my God, I can't do that. The third day. There's a 3D Realms YouTube. Definitely go sub to them. I love this event. I honestly think it's really interesting because here, 1 second. Let's just pop this over here. I think it's a really interesting event because you know, you have all these other game conferences and they have a lot of, you know, they probably have more variety in tone or whatever, but I find that Realms Deep is the one that I'm consistently like super excited for so many things. It's just, it feels like it's so densely populated with so many things I want to check out. So I would definitely recommend checking them out and checking out any of these games if they interest you. In the meantime, I guess I have to put on some music. Let's go, Argus. You know what? Should I do something? No, we'll do this. We'll do this one. Argus Adventure OST. Okay? Where is it? Come on. Where's the playlist? Okay, we'll get our... No, we're not ending yet. We're not ending yet. Okay. Bam. Oh, trombone toilet. Here, let me move this over here for now. Bam. Okay. How the fuck do I do a trombone toilet? Okay. Oh God, this is gonna be so hard. Trombone toilet. Here's the deal. How do we do this? I gotta make this bigger, right? Nah, it's not gonna work. How the fuck do you draw things of this shape in paint? I don't know how you make it look like it's a like a flared cone, you know? Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a weird stubby trombone. Because you gotta be able to like sit on it, right? Here, we'll deal with that later. Okay. Okay, so we got that, right? Oh, God. That's going to go up too high. Okay. There we go. We need the counterweight. Come on. Okay. The counterweight's obviously a Domplin. Okay. Hey, Scoots. So, normally with this, what you would have here, let's have X-ray vision for a second. Normally the trombone, this is X-ray vision. You would have a mouthpiece, right? And then you have this here. Right? That's what you would have in a trombone with X-ray vision. But with our X-ray vision, what we're going to do is we're going to have this that goes over here. Okay? So just be aware that that's what's going to happen in the background. I'm just going to X-ray vision that for you guys, you know, so you understand. There we go. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, we need to crop some of this out. Because we don't need to use this much. Well, you know what? How do I want to do this? You know what? There's a couple of ways we could do this. First things first. Wow, wow, da, da. Oop, that's an accident. Okay, so we got that, right? So we have that. That's all looking solid. How do we get this part to look okay? Let's go a little bit darker. We need people to know that this is conical going down, you know? How the fuck do you do this? Wow, woo, 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 woo. How the fuck do you visualize this? Oops. That's fucked up. That's what you get. I don't know how to show depth with something like this. There we go. Okay. This is tough. We have a couple of ways we can go with this, okay? There's the shit valve. Okay. Okay, here's what we do. You know, it can't be a spit valve on a trombone toilet. You know what? Oops. Okay, we got that, right? Okay, there's the toilet paper roll. Okay. Wee wow. Wow, 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 wow. So that's how we know this is even a toilet. Right? It's just that. That's the only way we know this is a toilet. Okay? Okay. Ah, fuck. This is some fucking non-Euclidean room. Okay? There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now. Oh, God. How am I going to do this? How am I gonna draw this? Okay. You know, guy's got a flush. Okay. Wait, what's my perspective look like? Who the fuck cares? This is jank as shit. Okay. So it's on a shelving unit. Okay. And you know what? The shelving unit can have a fucking... Here, let's give it some character. Wee-da-doo-da. Okay. Looks awful. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Nice plant pot, beautiful. There we go. Wait, what? Oh. I missed the jinx. Okay. There's a little cactus. We'll deal with that later. Okay. How do I designate that he's pushing down on the shit valve? How would a comic book do this? It would probably do something like that or something, right? Okay. And then we piss everyone off right now because the plan has got to come to fruition, right? We all know where this is going. You guys can see the piping. Okay. Kayla, this is at the end of fucking Realms Deep. Thank you, guys. Okay, beautiful. And then we just got a fucking trail of this shit. And then it just goes like this. Okay. You did this. You did this, Cinnabunny. Yep. That's all you. Okay. Thank you for your service to chat. There you go. There's your trombone toilet. I hope you like it. You know what? You know what will make this even better? Just a little like... just like, ah, shit. Oh. Oh, I forgot. Last thing I gotta do. There you go. And maybe we'll put a little flower there. Beautiful. There's your trombone toilet. Here, you know what we can do? There we go. You know, give it some color depth. So you can really feel this. There we go. Okay. Realms Deep 2022, everyone. Realms Deep 2022.